Have you ever felt paralyzed by fear, unable to pursue your dreams, passions, or important goals? Do you feel like you're wasting the best years of your life because you're afraid of failure, rejection, or not meeting expectations? But what if I told you that fear doesn't have to be your enemy? Today, we'll explore 9 scientifically proven strategies to reprogram your brain, embrace courage, and transform fear into your greatest ally. Before we dive into the strategies, let's debunk a common myth. Being brave doesn't mean being fearless. In fact, true courage is the ability to take action despite the presence of fear. Think about the heroes throughout history who have faced incredible odds, from firefighters rushing into burning buildings to activists fighting for social justice. They all experienced fear, but they chose to act in spite of it. Tactic 1. Reframe fear as a performance enhancer. Did you know that the physical sensations of fear and excitement are nearly identical? Rapid heartbeats, sweaty palms, butterflies in your stomach. These are all signs that your body is preparing for action. The next time you feel afraid, try reframing that sensation as a performance enhancer. Imagine you're an Olympic athlete, and that rush of adrenaline is fueling you to break records and achieve greatness. By shifting your perspective, you can harness the power of fear and use it to your advantage. Remember, feeling these sensations is your body's way of preparing you for action, such as fighting or fleeing from an attacker. Tactic 2. Embrace the challenge mindset. When faced with a daunting challenge, it's easy to get caught up in negative self-talk and worst-case scenarios. But what if you approached challenges like a video game? In gaming, obstacles aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities to level up and gain new skills. By adopting a challenge mindset, you can view fear as a sign that you're growing and developing resilience. Each time you step out of your comfort zone, you're forming new neural pathways that will make it easier to face future challenges with confidence. Neuroscientists have discovered that every time you subject yourself to stressful situations, new neural connections are formed, creating a structure that makes you more resilient to fear and stress. Tactic 3. Take action, even if it's small. Are you afraid to approach the woman you like, scared to talk to her, worried about not being good enough, professional enough, and not finding a job, afraid of public speaking? Think about all the difficult challenges you face in life. Don't tarnish your family's name. You owe them honor and respect. As a practical exercise, write your last name on a piece of paper and carry it with you. When faced with a situation that scares you, but you know deep down you want and will benefit from, if you feel fear and can't do it, tear that paper with your last name. You don't deserve to carry that name. It's time to stop being a boy and start being a man. It's time to stop being guided by motivation and start using discipline. If you're a man in this society, you'll only be treated well if you achieve your goals and objectives, and to do that, you must conquer fear. If you want something, go and get it. If you're afraid of public speaking, start by practicing in front of a mirror or with a trusted friend. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Tactic 4. Practice mindfulness and relaxation. The fundamental way to deal with anxiety or any fear is by learning and practicing relaxation techniques. In our current lifestyles, especially in big cities, we accumulate high levels of anxiety in our bodies. By practicing relaxation, we can reduce this accumulated anxiety, and it's also a great way to face our fears. Relaxation training is a way to prevent this buildup of anxiety or fear by preventing the sympathetic nervous system from activating. Tactic 5. The 5-second rule. Sometimes the hardest part of facing fear is getting started. That's where the 5-second rule comes in. Developed by author and motivational speaker Mel Robbins, this simple technique involves counting down from 5 and then taking immediate action. By giving yourself a concrete deadline, you bypass the part of your brain that wants to hesitate and make excuses. Try it the next time you're feeling stuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Tactic 6. Change your thoughts. Sometimes our fears can be based on erroneous beliefs and thoughts. Working on changing these negative thoughts can help you overcome your fears. To do this, start by asking yourself if it's a rational fear or just something your mind has created. Then, think about the worst that could happen in that situation, which is probably very little compared to how big your fear is. It's important to remember that overcoming fears can take time and effort, and everyone has their own process and pace. It's also worth noting that having fears is normal. The key is not to let them control us and seek help if we need it. Tactic 7. Celebrate your victories, big and small. Fear often stems from a lack of self-confidence and belief in our own abilities. One way to combat this is by regularly celebrating your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Did you speak up in a meeting despite feeling nervous? Celebrate that. Did you submit a job application even though you weren't sure you met all the qualifications? That's a win. By acknowledging your successes, you're training your brain to focus on your strengths and build momentum towards bigger goals. Create a victory journal or share your wins with a supportive friend to reinforce the belief that you are capable of overcoming challenges and achieving great things. Tactic 8. Reframe failure as feedback. Many people are held back by a fear of failure, but what if we viewed failure as simply feedback? In the world of entrepreneurship and innovation, failure is often seen as a necessary step on the path to success. Each failure provides valuable information about what doesn't work, allowing us to refine our approach and try again. The next time you experience a setback or disappointing outcome, try to reframe it as a learning opportunity. What can you take away from this experience? How can you use this feedback to improve and grow? By embracing failure as a natural part of the learning process, you'll develop greater resilience and adaptability in the face of fear. Tactic 9. Embrace the power of yet. Language is a powerful tool in shaping our beliefs and behaviors. One small word that can have a big impact on our ability to conquer fear is yet. When we're facing a challenge and feeling doubtful, it's easy to slip into all or nothing thinking. I can't do this. I'm not good at this. I'll never be able to do this. But by adding the word yet to these statements, we open up a world of possibility and growth. I can't do this yet. I'm not good at this yet. I haven't figured out how to do this yet. The power of yet lies in its ability to shift our mindset from fixed to growth-oriented. It reminds us that our abilities are not set in stone, but rather can be developed and improved with effort and practice. By embracing the power of yet, we give ourselves permission to be beginners, to make mistakes, and to keep learning and growing. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, I can't, add yet to the end of that sentence. Remind yourself that you are a work in progress and that every challenge is an opportunity to grow and develop new skills. With a growth mindset and the power of yet, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Conquering fear is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. By implementing these 6 strategies, you'll be well on your way to unleashing your inner warrior and achieving your dreams. Remember, fear is not your enemy. It's a compass pointing you towards growth and transformation. So the next time fear shows up, welcome it as a sign that you're on the right track. Embrace the discomfort. Take a deep breath and keep moving forward. Your brave new world awaits. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed strategies to help you live your best life. Together, we can build a community of fearless dreamers and change makers. Are you ready to join the movement? Let's do this. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.